This is big news. Out of nowhere, we suddenly have a glimpse at the future of console gaming. Something you might ask, why the hell do I care about such things when I'm a PC channel? And well, simply put, the console market still has massive repercussions for PC. Our games are more often than not affected directly by how powerful or how well a console can run those games. If a console can run a gorgeous game, then we will too. But if it's struggling, devs frequently tone things down to avoid a large disparity between the two platforms. So the big news is, Scorpio looks to be running at native 4K 60 FPS. Not some BS made up 4K that people think is 4K on the PS Pro. Oh, that really annoys me when people think they're actually gaming at 4K on that console. But no, it looks like for the first time ever, a console actually has been given the horsepower to power those pixels, and at the same time running high graphics settings. It's not exactly an achievement to run 4K if the game looks horrendous. Now, what is interesting is Microsoft is saying the console will allow for switching between 1080p and 4K at the user's choice. The reason I like this is it gives the user the freedom to choose FPS over graphics, and as a PC person, I love that. It might also make console users realize that consoles really aren't the whole plug and play thing that they were many years ago, and naturally are becoming ever more PC-like with each passing year, and that they should just switch to PC for good. Now the stats, as you can see on screen, make the console look great against the Xbox One and PS4 Pro, but of course, consoles are not really reliably predictable in these kinds of stats due to the customization of their components and software in ways that PCs just don't use, but regardless, it looks like Microsoft are genuinely going in hard with this. It will support HDR and have a 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player in, which is a big bonus for a lot of people now that 4K Blu-rays are settling in and people are looking for a compatible player. Having the 2-in-1, I can bet, will win many people over, similar to the PS3 and its Blu-ray player from back in the day. The console appears to be a 60% performance boost over the Xbox One, which is nothing to turn your nose up at, and I must say, all in all, I am very impressed. Of course, cost will come into this equation of how good this is, but I have high hopes. With a company like themselves able to do such extreme bulk purchasing and probably not looking to make much money off each console sale, instead probably focusing on the games to make their return, this could be priced very competitively. Talking to friends, our best guess seems to be around $499, and probably the exact same in pounds, knowing the conversion of everything over here. A decent middle ground between expensive and ridiculous a price for the power inside. I have no doubt we'll see the full reveal and more at E3, and from the sounds of it, the project is actually ahead of time and will be launching in presumably October, November time this year. I'm no console player anymore, though I certainly was back in the day, but this is the first time I've had a genuine interest in watching a console's progress from the PC side. Microsoft have been outspoken here with the fact that they want to win developers back, and after admitting the relative failure of the Xbox One, they want to win back dev support, and this is only a plus for us, as Microsoft have melded the PC and Xbox closer than ever before, and if they can maintain this, then we will definitely benefit from any money they pour into supporting devs creating games for the Scorpio. A note, by the way, for those interested, the console will be backwards compatible for Xbox One games and 360, and Digital Foundry explained it in a full video, so link to that in the description. But the takeaway point is, most obviously, even if a game has no specific changes made to it to support the Scorpio, the games, the Xbox One and 360 games, will simply run better. It will hit 30 FPS, for example, if that's the FPS cap. It'll hit it more consistently, and it'll remove screen tearing, and the Scorpio will also remove a ton of loading time, so it all is very positive to hear. But at the same time, it's no real big surprise because there was no way the Scorpio could lack backwards compatibility. So yeah, overall, let's hope it does what they say it can, and we may very well see a nice bump up in game quality for PCs. And realistically, we are all here to enjoy gaming, so as much as I like to joke about console uselessness, etc., realistically, it's nice to see that those people who really want to stick to console gaming for whatever reason have the ability to do so, whilst apparently getting a very significant increase in power. Anyway, as always, for anything ultra-wide or gaming review related or just general PC news, check out my channel page or head over to the WideAsFcuk website and I'm sure there'll be something of interest there. If there isn't, then leave a comment down below with what you'd like to see and I'll try and cover it. And if you'd like to support the channel, the links to my Patreon page are in the description and Amazon affiliate links are there too. See ya later.